All I did for the past 1 year is study multimillionaires, study billionaires, study successful people. And I took bits and pieces of all of those pieces of information, created a formula and a game plan 4 months ago, implemented it, and went from sleeping on my boy's couch, minus $15 in my bank account, eating noodles and eggs and stuff, trying, £4 for the week. How am I going to spend this on money, on food so I can eat in a nutritious way? And now I'm literally in Thailand, living my dream life, working 4 hours a day, making over 7K per month on a consistent basis. Like, this stuff is forever now. I'm never gonna be broke ever again, boys. I've cracked the code. I've got the formula down and it's fucking simple as fuck, boys. It's simple as fuck because I studied the right people. I studied Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, even people like Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate, right? They always say, work 24 hours a day and super grind. Even these guys design their life. They literally said in videos, they design their mindset and design their life so they could attract this stuff easier. Because the actions become way easier when you've got the mindset backing you. Trust me, boys, when you subconsciously rewire your mind, doing the actions just becomes like effortless almost. To the point where it's just like, okay, flowing to me. This thing's flowing to me. That's flowing to me. This opportunity is now presented itself. Your reticular activation system, which is a part in your brain, starts to spot opportunities and starts to, connect the dots for you, boys. All you've got to do is rewire your mind. This is like the key. This is the key information that, after the 1 year of studying all these billionaires and writing notes and understanding all this process, it's literally 95% of its mindset, 5% of its strategy. That's how I was able to see success in literally everything that I do, boys. In the gym, I have the mindset for it. The strategy just happens itself, right? The first key point is rewiring your subconscious mind, right? And I actually got this from some like streamer guy. I forgot his name, but he's like some crazy streamer who's like massive in streaming or whatever. I don't know, he's the guy that got beaten up by HS Tiki Toki, that guy, right? He's like, I get information from literally everyone, boys. Like, information comes to me when I need it, when I need to figure something out. I watch a YouTube video and it's gonna tell me in the YouTube video. My reticular activation system is actually insane right now, and it's actually like it's more than just spotting things as well, boys. Like, this shit starts to actually appear into your life, not just spotting it. It literally starts to appear into your life, right? So when you start to subconsciously rewire your brain, cool, you're doing it quite well, right? But there's a more optimal way of doing it, and it's by warming up your body. It's by warming up your body because it's alchemy, right? Like, if you warm up your body, your brain, your state, everything's in a more malleable state, right? So you can start to mold that stuff consciously. When you warm up your body, when you go to the gym and stuff, you listen to drill music and you listen to all this rap music, you end up doing some crazy shit, or you end up just fucking, I don't know, just not doing anything productive. Right, because there's nothing productive being said in those rap videos. But if you listen to I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis, on an 8-hour loop while you're running to the gym, doing a full body workout and running back, like that shit's alchemy, boys. Realistically, like, money starts to come to you in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. That's just what starts to happen when you start to warm up your body, put yourself in a malleable state, and also listen to rewiring your subconscious stuff. That's why also it's better to rewire your subconscious in the morning and at night as well, because your brain's in like a chill state, in a more like theta wavelength state. But yeah, this stuff genuinely does work, right? Like, I'm a walking testimonial of this stuff working. I even improved my speaking skills through this stuff, right? I literally said, I'm so happy and grateful now that I communicate in a better fashion. Or I'm so happy and grateful now my communication skills have improved and increased. And what's happened, my communication skills have improved and increased. I also found a job that allowed me to improve my communication skills on a way faster scale, right? I do remote closing. I close people online. Like, I collect cash online. I sell people on high ticket programs, 5, 10, 15K, and I collect 10% commission on that stuff. And doing closing actually taught me a lot about human psychology and why people aren't successful. Because I speak to people on a daily basis, right? Some people are extremely successful. Some people have zero success. It's like 90% of the people that join the programs fail. Probably even 99% of them. There's usually 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people in the program that actually see success in them. And I'll tell you exactly what I've seen personally firsthand. My boy Alex, for example, right? He joined the program. He had around $40 to his name. I said on the call, all right, let me take that $40. If you're being serious about this stuff, if you're actually going to make this stuff work, deposit that $40, take it off the price, and when you're able to get that money, it was like a K, right? He had no money to his name. He had $40 to his name. All right, when you're able to get that money, come back to us, and we'll sort something out. Next day, it didn't even take him 48 hours, boys. For literally in 24 hours, this guy got a K out of nowhere. He didn't ask his dad for it. He didn't ask his parents for it. He tried that. They said no, right? I said, nah, you got to figure it out yourself, which is the best move. He literally sat there drinking coffee on his computer, making this shit work. You get me? You have to will this stuff into existence and actually action it into existence. It's a lot easier to action that stuff into existence if you believe you're the person that can, which is where you guys kind of fail, right? Alex already had this belief in his brain subconsciously, right? Like he knows he can make it work. He knows as long as he does something, he can make it work. Because he's tried business models in the past and he's made that work as well, right? So you have to have the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna make this work regardless of any situation. Oh, now there's a challenge in front of me. I don't have this $1,000. How am I gonna get this $1,000 in the fastest time frame possible so I can join this program and change my life? You get me? This is how people think. But how you guys might think on that same call is, oh, it's a bit expensive. I don't have that money. I'm just gonna, go back to my 9-to-5 job and just work the whole time. Or I'm just gonna, go back to school and, hopefully I get the money and hopefully I come back and hopefully I'll figure it out. Your life is all hopefully, bro. Your entire life is hopefully. You need to will this shit into existence. And it's easier to will this shit into existence if you got the mindset for it. But Alex didn't have to build that. He already had that mindset, right? I didn't have to teach him that much about mindset. I taught him a little bit about mindset. It helped him out a lot. But he already had that stuff in his brain. For you guys, you need to subconsciously rewire your brain because you get fucked up by school. School tells you to ask a question and can I go to the toilet and can I do this and that? And, you're a little cock by life. You got a boss, bro. Imagine having a fucking boss. Oh, tell me what to do, big man. No, bro, you're getting fucked and cooked by life. You need to rewire that shit in your brain because it's already there. You've already been wired by this life and being cooked by this life. So you need to consciously rewire your brain. I recommend going on Bob Proctor's 8-hour loop of I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. And what actually worked for me is when I recorded my own subliminals. So I sat there and recorded my own subliminals, put it on an 8-hour loop, and I'd listen to that shit in my sleep, bro. I was like, I'm the greatest closer on the planet. I'm making 30K a month, I'm making 10K a month, I'm making 10K a month. I said 10K a month at first. I'm making around 7.5K per month right now. I'm probably going to hit 10, 15, 20K next month. We'll see. We'll see. You're going to see it on the YouTube videos. It's all going to get documented anyway. That's the first thing. Another mindset that is keeping you lot poor is that, oh, do it after, or waiting for a completion in life. I read this stuff in that book. I read this in The Way of the Superior Man, right? It's waiting for a completion in life. You lot always say, oh, I'm going to do it after this, or oh, let me wait till my next paycheck so I can do it. No, bro, get fucking resourceful. Start asking people. Start figuring out how you can make the money to join a mentorship and speed up your process. But you guys are always taking the slow path, slow lane route. Oh, I'm going to, wait until I make enough money with my job, then I'm going to start my business. You're going to be 55 years old still thinking like that. That's the habit that you've created into your mind, right? You're creating these habits subconsciously by showing yourself this is how you do stuff. How you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So if you do everything in a way of knowing that this is going to happen for me, this is going to work well for me, now that happens in every single aspect of life, right? Even with getting girls, for example, even with fucking making money, even with going to the gym and getting a good physique, like you're going to naturally just be able to do all this stuff. You can literally change your genetics with this shit, bro. And I'm not just chatting out my ass here. Like I said, I study billionaires, I study millionaires. They all do this stuff. They all rewire their brain because they have the base level understanding that your brain gets rewired by life anyway. So even if you don't do it yourself, you're going to get rewired by your parents. Oh, don't do that. Don't start that. Don't do this. Don't do that. No, do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro. This is your life, boys. This is your fucking life. Why are you going to let somebody else tell you how to live your own life? You got to tell yourself how you're going to live your life. By picking out of other people that you like and people that you want to be like, taking their mindsets, implementing it for yourself if you feel like it's a mindset that will push you forward. 95% of this shit is mindset. 5% of it is strategy. I want to drill this shit into you boys' brain. Because this information is what's going to take you from where you are now, in your 9-to-5 jobs, in school, not making any cash, not getting any girls, not having a good physique, to having absolutely everything you desire. You can literally design your life and have exactly that. If you focus on the 95% mindset, 5% strategy. This is what will skyrocket your entire life, boys. Not just with making money, with your entire approach to life. It's literally a video game out here. I was talking to my boy Chris. It's literally a video game out here. Like, but when you're out here, when you're playing the game, when you've leveled up, you notice like, oh shit, I'm in a fucking game, boys. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I got free will up in this bitch. You get me? I got free will up in this hoe. You get me? You can do it. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. You get me? I can do whatever I want to. My boy's right now, he's working a 9 to 5, right? I was like, yo, let's record this video. Let's go out and get girls and fucking live life and do a mad thing. So no, don't get me in that fucking video, boy. What if my fucking boss sees that? Yo, take down that Instagram post, bro. What if my boss sees that? You know, it's sweet. It's cool. I understand. I was in a 9 to 5 job as well, lads. I understand the whole process, right? But it's like, are you gonna let that shit fucking control your life, your entire existence on this planet? Or are you gonna be a man, grab life by its balls and fucking do something about it? And become the man you said you were gonna become. Become the man that you know you're gonna become. The next point of this shit is self-image. You have to, boys, build a fucking massive ego. Oh my days, build the fattest ego, lads. You need to build the fattiest ego. Ego is a big player in this game, bro. You need to believe you're the man that can do absolutely anything. Like Tate said, give me fucking a year to learn piano, give me 2 weeks to learn piano, I'll be fucking Beethoven, bro. I'm gonna be the best at whatever the fuck I do. I know I'm gonna be him. You get me? Like, even if I'm not him right now, I see myself as him in my brain. You have to have a self-image so egotistical that people call you crazy, bro. My self-image is so fucking egotistical. But I'm not an egotistical person, right? Like, you'll see me in real life. I'm a chill, laid-back type of individual. I like to do what I need to do. But in my brain, I'm the top G of the fucking planet. You get me? Like, I am the guy of the planet. You need to do that for yourself as well. Life will tell you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, school system, everything, it tells you you're a little cock to something else. Or you're a cock to the teacher right now. You got a teacher telling you exactly what to do, how to do it. You're a cock to your parents. You're a cock to anybody around you. You get me? You're a little cock. That's what life is telling you. You need to do the complete fucking opposite. Complete 180 and see yourself as the guy, like him. Nobody's better than you. Nobody will do anything better than you. And a way to do that is also just rewiring your brain, right? Literally, get a notepad and pen right now and write exactly what type of person you are. Write exactly what type of person you know you are and become that person. Know that that person exists somewhere out in the ether. That's another thing, right? Everything that you want exists out here in the ether already, right? You just have to fucking go and get it. So write down exactly what type of person you are. Become that person. That person already exists somewhere. Understand, okay, what did that person do to get to that position, and do that fucking thing. But yeah, boys, that's kind of like the end of the video. I could talk here for days on end. But if you boys want to know like a bit more about this stuff and understand exactly how step by step to create your dream life, implement the entire game plan within 4 months, I've got a paid program. It will teach you exactly how I did this shit within 4 months. Like I said, boys, for an entire year, I was sat there studying billionaires, studying millionaires. 4 months ago, I created a game plan and a routine that changed my entire life within 4 months. Within 4 months, I went from sleeping on my boy's couch, minus 15 in my bank account, to making 7K per month, traveling around the world, going to cigar lounges, paying for the bill, going to fucking rooftop bars, bro, going to Bangkok with my best friend, literally chilling out there, fucking partying the whole time, drinking changs and fucking models, bro. I went from, my life did a complete 180, like a split for the switch. And it was as soon as I implemented the self-image. As soon as I implemented the self-image and the high egotistical mindset, that's exactly when this shit came to me. So it was, bro, I'm telling you, I've got the whole thing laid out, entire formula, just follow it step by step. My program's in pre-sale right now. It's like $49, fucking cheap as fuck, boys. It's literally like a gym membership. Get a gym membership for your life right now and change your entire life within 4 months instead of having a good physique within 4 months. Or do both, you get me? But yeah, buy the fucking life membership, boys. Fucking improve your life to the maximum of its capabilities. I figured this shit out. I've got a formula, and it will teach you exactly how to do this shit yourself. So yeah, go down there, get the paid program. It's on pre-sale right now, which means that there's not a lot of content on there at the moment. However, within a month or so, within a month or 2 months, I'm going to create the entire thing, step by step, the exact formula, the exact blueprint, everything that I did to the T in perfect detail of how to do this shit yourselves. So yeah, boys, go down there, grab that shit. It's on pre-sale right now. It's going to be like 10x the price pretty soon, boys. So yeah, get it now while it's still cheap.